Alright, here we are for our driving video of the 95 Ford F-350 Power Stroke with a 5-speed manual. Got all the lights working. It's just barely warmed up, so it's still a little cold. Running nice, no smoke. That was always a government truck. So, you know, it may not have been washed as much as it should have been, but you know, the maintenance on this thing was top notch and always up there. You know, the manual windows, they all roll up nice and easy. The mirrors move nice and easy. So you got your, these things don't have any whistle sounds, they're still nice and tight. Lock good. Windows roll up and down, no binding issues, just real smooth. So we'll hop in, do a little bit of, gonna do a little city driving. Do a little hill climb. Stereo works. Go ahead and turn that off. This is basically the best AC you're gonna get. It's the wing windows. We'll roll this up. You can see there's no lights on or anything. Both gas gauges work for the front and rear tank. Fuel selector works. It's got the brake controller. So we'll get rolling here. You can hear the blower motor, nice and work real good. We'll shut that down though. You can hear no howling or anything. It's got the 5-speed manual transmission, really nice clutch. It's a really easy truck to drive. Smooth driver, drives straight. No gut grinding issues. We'll go ahead and stop on this hill here. Put the e-brake on and we'll see we're not rolling. You know, it's not in gear. So you know the e-brake light works. Go ahead and pop that out and now we're rolling, so you know that works good and everything. You can start off in first or second. I usually start off in first. But you can see she's just now starting to warm up. It's got some pretty good gears on it, so you know, it gets up hills, no problem. We'll climb up this hill. Going down the freeway, does freeway speeds great. You can tow, haul with it, anything you need. You know, it's a little bit dirty inside and stuff like that, and on the outside, you know, it's got its wear and tear on the dash, which you can clean those up pretty easily. But, you know, those are stuff I was going to replace, like I mentioned in the other video, so, you know, that may still happen if this doesn't sell, or the next guy might want to do the exact same thing I did. So now we're in second. There's third. It's nice and tight, doesn't want to pop out. We'll hit some bumps here. So you can see it's a nice rattle-free truck. It's nice and solid. So we're in fourth gear. I'm gonna go ahead and climb up this pretty good hill. I got this guy really putting here. But you can see, you can pull down on it. It does not want to slop out. The synchros aren't all messed up. So we're gonna go ahead and get back into fourth because this guy's kind of cramping us here, kind of cramping our style. But this thing has no issues going up hills. I guess we're just gonna, I'll just stop on this hill here and restart just to get away from him and do the hill climb. I'll get on it a little bit. Gets up and goes nice. It's just a really sound diesel motor. There's no smoking, no cold start issues. Brand new interstates, as mentioned before. You know, no glow plug problems. I mean, this thing, you don't even need the wait to start light. You don't even need to wait for that. You just hit the key and it fires right up. Really tight steering, no tie rod ball joint issues. Brakes are good all the way around. Some of the tires are mismatched, which is kind of common for a dually, but they all got good tread. So this is so we'll get going on the freeway here. Get you guys up to some freeway speeds. But yeah, it's a pretty basic truck, just a good old workhorse. This, I mean, you could do if you needed, you know, like a just a regular bed on there. You can always just find a regular bed. You know, anything from 87 on up will work. You know, you're just gonna need a long bed and the dually flares. But the utility bed is nice to have, that's for sure. All right, so we'll get going here. And I'm just giving it moderate throttle. This truck actually gets up and moves really good. Sometimes you need to cancel out the blinker itself. We're in 4th gear now. And I'll get up, we're in overdrive now, so you can see about 65 miles an hour, you're about 2,300 RPMs. Pretty sunny day, so sorry about the glare. Just nice and tight drive. I mean, there's no play in the steering at all, just a really smooth truck. You can hear no whistling. It's just, you know, you couldn't ask for anything more from a truck mechanically. I mean, it's just ready to go. You know, you do feel like you're screaming a little bit, about 70, you know, but, you know, it's a diesel. It's a dually, it's meant to work. And this one does have we usually run no reserve, but I'm a little bit attached to this truck, and I actually bought it with intentions for myself, as mentioned before, so I do have a reserve on it just because, you know, it's a straight, you know, it's not, no really secrets about this truck. It's a pretty honest truck, straightforward, but it is a work truck, so, you know, I've never really put those very much up on eBay, so don't know how well they'll do. But we'll go ahead and do some more city driving, take you guys over some bumps, and then I'm gonna need to shut down the video and crank open those wing windows, give me a little bit of air. Heater works really good, windows good, no cracks, chips, anything like that. You know, the wipers work good, crank those babies up, they're moving. So yeah, we're just gonna go over some more road construction here, as you can see. You know, doing 50 miles an hour, just a nice sound drive, nice and solid steering. And we'll go ahead and come to a stop here, so you guys can see it's just, I mean, you can hammer down on the brakes and it comes a nice straight stop. And then we'll take off in a second. That's 3rd. That's 4th. That's pretty much to the floor, so that's kind of what you're gonna get. And it's all the way warmed up now. So alright everybody, good luck.